right, we got a student athlete interview here today. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you.
My name is TaiJames. I go to McQuaid Jesuit High School. I'm my senior year of high school, and I live in Rochester, New York.
All right, Ty. Sounds good. Sounds like you're about to approach a milestone. Get ready for college, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what position do you play in this great game of football?
Well, I play my favorite position, halfback, defensive back, and on special teams, return man, and I'll play gun control for you too.
Okay, awesome. So you sound like an all-purpose back. You're multi-talented on the field, do a lot of different things well.
Sir.
Elaborate on what student athlete means to you.
To me, a student athlete is someone who's efficient in the classroom as well as on the field. If you don't have good grades, you can't be on the field making plays and doing your thing, so they go hand in hand.
Okay, great. So tell us a little bit about what you've accumulated over your time at McQuaid with your GPA and maybe some of your measurables on the field.
Well, I was able to maintain 3.7 average for my time at McQuaid.
It's great.
And on the field, I've recorded stats such as a 4.5 40, 4.4 shuttle, 33 vert, things like that. So I've done pretty well both ways.
All right. Sounds like, you got a bright future ahead of you. You got a lot to offer. In this great game of football, who inspired you to play it? Why did you begin playing it? Who were some of the people that you looked up to, and got you involved in football?
Well, whole teams like the Giants in the 2007 championship against the Patriots, that really got me hyped to play throughout all my years. I look back on that. Stars such as Jerry Rice, Dion, big players nowadays like Reggie Bush, Odell Beckham, they get me excited to play and show what I could do. And
awesome. It sounds like those players have done extraordinary things, and
definitely,
you're looking to do extraordinary things on the field, right?
Yeah.
I've seen some of your film. It looks like you have done some great things in your field of play.
Thank you.
What schools are you interested in going to? And what fields of study are you interested in doing in college?
Well, I'm interested in urban planning, international planning, maybe even architecture. I'm interested in schools like Georgetown, Massachusetts, Tennessee, places like that.
Oh, those sound like fine institutions of higher learning. And so you want to study urban planning and development. That sounds pretty intricate and interesting, and it sounds like you have a great head on your shoulders and you headed in a great direction, football or no football. Why do you love football? Why is it football for you? What is so inspiring, and why do you love the game?
Well, I just like lacing up my cleats every day. I have dreams of playing at every level. Not just like showing off for mom. So
I like that. You like making your mom proud. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I think if you stay on that course of making your mom, making your parents proud, I think that you'll be in a great shape no matter what you do. So how do you feel about training for football?
I feel like training is a big part. You can't be the player you want to be without putting the work in the weight room, conditioning, and your technique at each of your positions. To me, the most trained athlete has proved to be the best athlete, so that's basically how I approach the game.
Okay, the trained athlete is the best athlete. So what are you saying about your play as it relates to training?
My play has all come through my training. My footwork, I put a lot of focus into my footwork, and then when it translates to the field, positions such as defensive back, running back, my footwork, I feel, pays off in the game. It shows in the game that I've put a lot of work in outside of the game on speed ladder, using cones, just agility work. And I ask coaches on how I can improve my footwork every day. And I feel like if you could have good footwork, you could be the best player you want to be.
Okay, awesome. So is it safe to say that, you train harder on the field in a practice situation, on a training situation, And what does that do for you in the game?
I feel like the game comes easier if I have my preparation set. My preparation is great. I feel like I'm ready to do whatever I want on the field in any situation.
Okay, okay. So, tell me about I heard you have a unique organization that you trained with, and that helped you become a really good athlete. Tell us a little bit about that.
Changing the community. Yeah, they're a travel 7-on-7 group. They also promote recruits, and they're a great group, basically. And I have a lot of unity with the players that I play with, and we all put a lot of work in. We're all excited to put a lot of work in, as well as, turn up at the competition. So
Okay.
that's what that's all about. We went to the national IMG tournament, ranked third place, did pretty well.
Wow. So that's
Throughout the
third.
whole
So that's
nation.
third place nationally.
Nationally, yeah. New York
And-
plays good football. Don't get twisted.
Okay. Okay. New York plays great football. That's right. So, they should come check you out and others like you. I heard CTC is almost like an all-star group of Rochester athletes, right?
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah. So you were a part of that, right? You played corner, defensive back for them, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Sounds great. Sounds great. So, last but not least, in life as well as football, there are lessons that you can learn to make you a better person. What life lessons have you learned from football that made you a better person?
I've learned football takes mental toughness. Individually and as a whole group, you have to have mental toughness. You have to have unity, teamwork. You have to sacrifice yourself for the good of a group or your team. And it takes a lot of work. You have to put a lot of work in, a lot of determination, a lot of focus, and it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. So
That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. So I thank you for your time today. I look forward to, hearing a lot more from you, and I hope you get everything you want out of your college endeavors. And, that's all from Rochester. Thanks a lot, Ty.
no problem. Thank you.
All right.